Welcome back, class, to the ninth chapter of class 7th Geography, Life in Temperate Grasslands. In the forest, main vegetations are trees. Similarly, grasslands are the region where grasses are the main vegetation and they dominate over the trees. As of now, 25% of Earth's surface is covered by grass. Climate and soils plays important role in the formation of the grasses. There are two type of grasslands: temperate grasslands, which have prairies in North America, velds in South Africa, pampas in South America, steppes in Eurasia, and the tropical grassland, which has savannas in Africa and llanos in Colombia and Venezuela. The tropical area is the from equator 0 degree to 23.5 degree north and south, and above this up to 66.5 degree north and south we have temperate area. The characteristics of prairies: it is the temperate grassland of North America, bounded by Rocky Mountains in west and Great Lakes in east. It is a part of USA and Canada. In USA, prairies area are drained by Mississippi River, and in Canada, the area drained by Saskatchewan River makes the area of prairies. This region is home to the Native of American, also called it Red Indian. The region is flat, gently sloped or hilly land. It is generally treeless, but woodland can be found in the low-lying plains. It is a like of a sea of grass, and grasses up to 2 meter of height. The climate of prairies: since the prairies are landlocked in the heart of continents, hence the climate is continental type with extreme temperature. In the summer, we have 20 degrees Celsius temperature, and in the winter, we have minus 20 degrees Celsius temperature. Annual rainfall is moderate and ideal for the growth of grass. Due to absence of north-south barrier, local hot wind Chinook below there in the winter and raises the temperature with a short period of time. Flora and fauna in the prairies: this region is suitable for farming as characterized by fertile soil and have sufficient water. Major crops are maize, soybeans, wheat, and cotton. Prairies are also known as granaries of the world due to huge surplus of wheat production. It is also suitable for cattle rearing. Large cattle farms called ranches, bison or American buffalo got extinct due to indiscriminate hunting. A large reserve of coal, iron ore, forestry, good networks of roads and railways found in these rivers. Second example of temperate grassland is veld, temperate grassland in South Africa. They are rolling plateaus with varying heights, bounded by Drakensberg Mountains on east and Kalahari Desert on west. Rivers are Orange and Limpopo. Climate: its climate is mild and influences of Indian Ocean. Winters are cold and dry. July is the coldest month in this region. Summer are short, warm, and wet. And Johannesburg recorded 20 degrees Celsius temperature in summer. Flora and fauna: red grasses are found, sparsely vegetable cover. Animals are lion, leopard, cheetah. It is also known for cattle rearing and mining, sheep rearing, wool industry, and dairy farming. Minerals are coal, iron, diamond, and gold. Johannesburg is known for gold capital of world. Kimberley is famous for diamond mining. Soils are not for very fertile, so crops are grown where fertile lands found. Major crops are maize, wheat, barley, oats, potato, and cash crops are tobacco, sugar cane, and cotton. So exercise: What are the temperate grasslands of North America called? The answer is prairies. What are the cattle farms in the North American grassland known as ranches? Name the rivers that drain the wells are Orange and Limpopo. When is the rainy season in Wales? It is the in summer. Wales lies in southern hemisphere and summer observed from November to February. What is the major occupation of people of South American grassland? Sheep rearing and dairy farming. So ninth chapter is complete. We will back with the next chapter. Thank you, class.